Hello and welcome to Embodied Mindfulness Meditation. My name is Dina Asher Kushnir and I welcome you to embark on a path of inner discovery and healing through the interwoven practices of Buddhist mindfulness meditation and somatic learning. May it be of benefit to you and those around you. Namaste. Let's find our sitting, the dignified sitting. Notice the environment you're in, the atmosphere around you. You can look around. What do you see around you? What's your environment contains? And we are part of this environment. We either created it, if we are in our rooms, or nature is definitely part of our being. And just really the awareness of the environment is part of this sitting. The environment is sitting with you, mirroring their state of mind. And the sound of this environment, the sight, the feeling, the sensation. Where are you now? Where are you sitting? And what's around you? What's the energies that are emanating from you to them and from them to you? And just stay in that inquiry, in this sitting posture. The body is in space with all what is right now in the environment. It's all a mirror of your own state of mind. And you notice the breath coming from the environment. And going to the environment. So there's a relationship in the essential component of our life is breath. Immediate connection through the biosphere. We're sharing the biosphere. And the breath is a connector. In breath, you're full of life. The body's rejoicing, it's receiving, it's opening to receive. The lungs, the heart, the whole body, the whole rib cage, the belly. Feel how it just opened to receive the in-breath from the environment. And then there's a gap. There's a pause. After the fullness, it turns around and it's empty in the out-breath. Giving to the environment. Emptying, emptying. That emptiness, that gap of end of exhalation, end of out breath is the doorway to go into source of all life. Our last breath will be out breath, and we slip through the door of the out breath, of the gap. To source, back to source of our life. And then there's a new, then from source of our life come a new in breath. And there's a gap, and there's the out breath. Notice the gap and that space where we receive from source of life and release to source of life. The first breath, we were born, we receive from the source of life. Last breath, we release into the source of life. That gap. Let's concentrate today on that doorway of connection with the environment, with the biosphere, with the world, with all what is life and vibrating and receiving life and then releasing life itself. We never know when will be our last breath, when we will release this body and we slip through the door to this source of life. We actually live between the first breath we took and the last breath we'll take. In the Tibetan tradition, we call it, we live an in-between. In the in-between two breaths, we came from source of life. We leave through the door of emptiness to source of life. Each breath is reminding us that we are in between, always in between. The in between is that gap. We go back to that. Let's concentrate at the tip of the nose. Noticing the incoming and the gap between the out going. And there's again a gap. All life is right there. All the joy of life. And all a return back to source of life is there. Don't need to go anywhere else. It is in the tip of your nose. Stay close to that source. Notice maybe the length of the in-breath and make the gap a little bit longer so you can feel in your body the embodiment of fullness. And the out breath, empty. And stay empty for a while, just for a moment longer, to embody emptiness, going back. Fullness and emptiness. You never know when we slip through the door into back into that emptiness. Go back to the source of life. Every moment is the moment. Every day is the day. Living on the edge of the in-between. Feel the bliss of fullness and the bliss of emptiness. A true reality of our being. Everything else is a place of mirrors, reflecting. Go beyond your five senses. Go to that rhythm. And the whole world breathes you, and you enter into the world. And the whole world empty you. And you go back to the source. Stay close to that what is alive. It's a doorway. It's the space between each note in the musical harmony. You lack nothing. You're full and empty and full again, lacking nothing. You're the universe, the whole reality, the ocean. And begin again. There's always an entry point to land to the tip of your nose. Don't go far away from it now. Give yourself this exuberant experience of life. This direct experience of the reality. Come and go, wave after wave, life after life. Be very intimate with this wave. Life coming, life going, life after life. Be awake to it. Sit like a Buddha, the one who is awake in you. Always there's a moment of kind of going away from the tip of the nose, but there's always the opportunity to awake and come back and be on the tip of that life, wave after wave. Always begin again. Any moment of the day, any moment of your life, you can be awake to that what is throbbing in you, pulsating in you, that life, that reality, throbbing, pulsating, giving and receiving, giving and receding, giving, receding. It's the underlying reality of all of your life. The beginning to the end. This all the in-between life. This life. We enter, we leave, we enter, we leave, we enter, we leave. Till we leave. And then we enter again. We actually enter life again. There's a newborn baby. And you're experiencing actually the experience of leaving life, born in another reality, another dimension, and then born again into a body. You never leave. You're never born, you never die. You enter, you leave. You enter, you leave. You're never born, you never die. You're only in and out of certain in-betweens. Enjoy. Enjoy the in-betweens. Thank you for listening. May you be safe. May you be well. And may all beings be free of suffering. Namaste.